Welcome to episode 2 of The Mind Behind the Camera. Today, already yesterday, I said whole day thought about safety or sleeping and safety, because the thing is, when you go to bed often, you sleep at, what is that, like 9 p.m. to from 9 p.m. to 12 p.m. is the, okay, we say 9 to 12 at the evening, you go to bed, like that's standard, and then you go up at, what is it, 7 to 9 maybe, or depending, okay, 4 to 9 I think would be standard time you go up. 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. is when you go up in the morning, because that is when basically 4 is mostly for those that work early, and 9 is for those that maybe have an afternoon shift and be like, I'm gonna work late, or doesn't have a job. But those people, but when it comes to sleeping, I have found out a way why, because me and my friend, or a few of my friends I talk with a lot, sometimes we have a tendency to fall asleep in a call. We sit, talk, and then fall asleep. But the thing is, why we do it is because the safety. We are safe. We feel safe. Because when you're not safe, you can't sleep. You lay there thinking, are paranoid, and I know that because I am paranoid myself. I know how that is, how that works, how bad it is to like lay and listen. You listen at night after sounds to feel safe, that there is no one in the house, that more than those that should be in the house, or more than those that should actually be here. Like, if there is someone that like sleeping over and you know that, and you're like, okay, that's fine. If I hear weird sound, it's probably the person going up. But like, if you hear something that isn't a person, or as I have cats, I know how that can be terrifying also, but still, you always are observant around your space. Like, if someone is outside, you always try to observe, so there's no one you don't know. People doesn't think that I'm observant. I'm like sitting alone in my room, but that's the thing. I'm more observant than people think. Even if my door is closed, I try to always listen if there's someone coming. Always. And sitting alone is making me who I am. And then coming back to the safety part is that when we sit there in safety and think like, there's no one, we are safe, that's because your mind is actually relaxed. You try to calm down. Your mind try not to think too much, knowing that it's so tired that it just wanna stop it. But when you're afraid, even if you're tired, the brain will work because it wanna try to figure out why. What is it that something is wrong? Something is actually wrong. That is what the problem is. Sitting there, watching, listening, that's all they ask for. We sit there, watch us, we just are who we are. But when you are with people you can trust, in a call, in real life, and anywhere, and you're safe, your mind is actually more relaxed. It doesn't overhype over stuff. If I'm out with my friend, I'm really paranoid, because when I'm with people, I feel more afraid that something's gonna happen to them than to me. That's what I fear the most. That is why I'm rarely calm when I'm with friends. But when I'm talking with a friend over phone, or texting with a friend, I can be relaxed. Like, they are fine. They seem to be fine. If that is what makes safety important, because a friend that isn't safe for me, someone who doesn't feel like they're okay, that makes me unsafe, because that is not safe for me. I see safety as an important thing, and when it comes to sleeping, that is when we need to actually sleep. We need that to sleep. We need the safe to feel safe to be able to sleep correctly. We can't have it like the safety is not important. That is the thing. That's the most important thing about bed is that we are safe. Safety is what makes us good. And I know this is just a rambling, this is the mind, what I think about. And I'm not kidding. I think about safety. That is what I thought about the last 2 days, because, and I think, like, should I do a video? I sat like, also, and like, yes, I'm gonna do a video. I was gonna do it this morning, but I was busy in a car with friends, and actually almost fell asleep. It's amazing because it's so relaxing. It's so relaxing talking with people you can trust, people you can just feel like you can embrace, being happy around, being around that sort of things. But in the end, that is what makes me feel safe is friends. They make me feel safe and afraid at the same time, because if I'm with them, I will always watch over my back because I don't want something to happen. And when I'm talking with them on the phone or something, then I know they are probably safe. And that is what makes me smile. That is how those friends I actually enjoy talking with a lot makes me smile. They makes me actually smile. A smile that actually makes me comfortable about who I am. And that is safety. Meaning that when you go to sleep, if you can fall asleep with friends, that means that you're safe. You will always be safe with those that you can trust. If you're at home with a friend, that is different too. Like, if I have a friend, like, I'm always, as I said, I'm always paranoid, I'm observant. But in the end, that is who we are. It doesn't matter. We are friends. Friend is that what makes me safe. What makes you safe? What is it that makes you safe? What is it that makes you actually feel safe in, like, in an environment? We say you're like out in, what really makes you safe in like a public area? What does make you feel safe in a public area? Is it listening to music? Is it having friends with you? For me, in a public area, when I don't feel safe at all, because I don't fear people in that way. What I fear is making the mistake, bumping in, or actually have a problem, find someone that has a problem without a reason. And I don't know, at home, the only reason I feel safe at home is because that is where I have found friends, where I almost always talk with someone, a friend or a random person online. And that makes me feel safe in a way, because that makes me know that if something happens, if something would happen, I would be able to text as fast as I need. And I am always prepared for something going to happen. That I am always. And the safety is most important to me. That is who I am. Safety is what makes me happy. What makes me who I am. And lately, that is what is important in that, is the safety of me. The safety of my friends. And knowing that I can fall asleep, and knowing they are safe. Knowing they are there for anyone. Knowing that if something would happen, they hopefully tell me or tell someone that is close by. So knowing that they are safe, that is relaxing. So remember this. Unless you are feeling if you're feeling unsafe, you're gonna have a problem sleeping. But when you're feeling safe, secure, anything like that, you will feel comfortable, relaxed, happy, and you can actually sleep like a child. That is why, I don't know, I have never felt like, it's few times I actually felt like I will not, the times I have not been able to sleep is not because, that's probably because I felt unsafe by some reason, and this rarely happens. But with that said, I hope to see you guys next time. I don't know when or what I will do on my Sweden My Dot stuff. I'm gonna actually Probably this is gonna come up again on episode 3 in probably a few days actually, because I have so much on my mind. So the mind is not gonna stop. That is the thing. That is gonna make. That is who I am. I think. That is what I am. I am who I am. I am what I will always be, and I am what I always was. A man who thinks. A man who fears no one. Except certain sounds. Sounds is scary. But I will see you guys next time.